Welcome back to 307 Reacts.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Where am I?
Look where we're at. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back inside the house. We still haven't finished what we were doing in the garage, but we got...
Hardy Snap.
Hardy
Snap Jerky. It's here.
That's right. We actually have it now.
It's not for sale, but it is fantastic health jerky, let me tell you.
I just can't. I don't know what it is. You got the...
It's the thick mechanic fingers, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. Anyways, we're back inside, and with the new renditions, we got guitars up on the wall now, and a few other things. There's a router over there on the wall that you can't see, but Boosh can see it. It looks all technical and awesome. So we're gonna watch something else new, and this is Hoist the Colors by VoicePlay. All right, here we go.
If anybody wants to if anybody wants to buy us LED strips for the walls and stuff for this room, we'll happily take them.
We need just like the rope stuff that comes, and we want to like start setting up actual lighting around here at some point. But
that would be dope.
So this is brand new. You guys have requested it like 500 times in our comment section. So
God, dude, this jerky's so good.
I'm gonna be eating it while we react to this one. I'll be polite and I won't
Oh, somebody's still gonna complain.
I know.
If you're gonna complain, we'll just start off here and say fuck you. So
welcome to Wyoming.
Let's get it.
Here we go.
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bones.
I love the effects.
The seas be ours and by the powers where we will roam. Yo ho, yo ho.
Okay.
Hoist the colors high. Heave-ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we.
There's a dropper, dude.
Excuse me?
Wow. Woo! I was about ready to be like, okay, we gotta stop and talk about some stuff, and then it just like, oh, that's Mr. Castellucci, right? Jeff Castellucci.
Yeah,
here?
Foghorn.
Yeah,
Foghorn. Yeah.
Uh,
Good old Foghorn Castellucci.
I was unsure of what song this was before we started it because I didn't realize that this song was called "Hoist the Colors." I didn't know, but yeah, I like their rendition of it. I bet this song.
If you made it into acapella TikTok, this was a big trend like a couple months ago.
Okay, I gotcha. This I bet this song is incredible to watch them do live. Like just with the color changes and like how everything's all bass heavy and things like that, and like I bet it's really cool to watch it happen live on stage.
I love like in the original, the entire song from beginning to end is pretty much all bass. Like I like how they utilize some of the higher register to bring the song in and then drop the bass into it and then go from there.
And it's nice that they're still working all that in like a little ways in too. You know, like everyone's got their own voice in the song, which is awesome.
Absolutely. Well, the one thing I appreciate the most, and we've seen it with these guys before, the costumes, but like the makeup effects, the scars. Like the one guy's got the color contact in to make him look blind.
Yeah,
like
I believe
it's pretty cool.
Isn't that Jose Rosario or is he one of the other guys? I don't actually know. I'm not.
With the blind eye, I don't remember.
I can't remember. But I do love the fact that they're always so willing to just go all out for their makeup and their costumes and stuff, man. And they do a good job with it.
They do.
Those are really authentic looking. Like the makeup looks really good. The costumes look like period correct or whatever. You know, like it's nice.
Yeah, brass buttons and all, man.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Press on.
Let's back it up 10.
Okay. Here we go.
Thieves and beggars, never
I like that run.
Yeah. Ooh.
Now some men have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea.
Okay.
With keys to the caves.
The one thing I want to say about this guy, and guys, I forget his name. Like we've memorized so many singers' names from these a cappella groups.
This guy, this is Ellie.
Ellie.
It's spelled Eli,
It's spelled
but it's
Eli, but
pronounced
it's Ellie. Got it.
Look at me going trivia.
Look at Matt,
Look at me
bro.
going trivia.
Y'all knowing shit this
It's-
time.
Yeah, but this is the thing. If you were to ask me to name all the bass players
Yeah.
from these groups, I'd be like,
Oh,
yeah.
that's the one I have down.
And see, that's we got we give and take. That's why we're
give
here,
and take,
people.
man. Because we have a total of one brain cell between the two of us.
Exactly.
So,
And sometimes that's wandering. So
Yes.
it is what it is.
but the one thing I appreciate about this guy is in the what was it? The Viking one, or the Norse hymn.
I know which one you're talking about. Why the hell can't we think of the thing? Yeah. My mother told me.
Yes.
Yes.
In that song, they all dress up like Vikings and stuff, and in this one, they're doing the whole pirate thing. And then in Oogie Boogie, right? He always just his face and the way he his facial expressions go. He always looks like this kind of villainous,
You can tell he loves to act.
Yeah.
You can tell he loves to be in front of the camera and play a character.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
which
I
is cool. I really
for
like
sure.
that.
All right, let's go.
Let's back it up 5 and then go.
Okay.
Yep.
With keys to the cage and the devil to pay, we lay to fear.
I love that harmony.
The bell has been raised
Okay.
from its watery grave.
Can't you hear its sepulchral tone? We are a call. Hey, heed to the call and turn your sails toward hoist the colors high.
Dude, yeah, what's up?
Heave ho.
They've really taken this song and swelled it up into this dramatic.
Yeah.
They're really
Yeah.
building it up, man. I like that a lot. They've
Like-
added so much to it, man.
They have. And the one thing, and me and Doobie, you guys seen Doobie on the channel. One thing we were talking about specifically with this group is so with groups there's always things you like, and it's not that you don't like something that they do, but you're just like, I like this group because they do it different than these guys.
Sure.
And these guys do it different than these guys. The one thing about these guys that I like and dislike at the same time, because I sit there and listen to it the first time, I go, man, I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's not that it's bad. It's just wow, that was really different. I wasn't ready for that. And then
Definitely.
I go back and listen. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's growing on me, right?
For sure, yeah.
But they use a lot of what would be, at least what I would consider a pop or a, I guess pop would be the best way to describe it, like a pop harmony on these songs that don't nobody's ever heard it with that type of pop harmony,
they
a
build-
pop vocal with harmony.
Yeah,
into
they
it.
build pop chords on these
Yeah.
on these old songs and then carry them throughout
Yeah.
the singing too, and it adds this weird dynamic to the
Yeah,
song.
it's weird, but first time listening through, I'm like, ugh. And
Yeah,
then
you're
the
kinda
second time I get an appreciation. The third time, I'm like, okay, yeah,
You're
I like
okay,
that.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
So here I'm gonna back it up 10, and I'll point out exactly
Some
what
of
I was
that
talking
could
about.
be also just because of the nature of it being different and what you're used to hearing.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
at first, you're kind of like, whoa, that was that too much? Did they do something
Yeah.
too much? And then you go back and listen, and you're like, okay, I can understand what they were doing there. And then the more you hear it, you're like, okay, man, they really they're starting to work these notes in there, and might take a little more analyzing, but that's
Yeah.
kind of what these guys are. That's kind of their shtick.
Alrighty, Ronnie, I'm gonna go back 15. Hashtag thanks, Ronnie.
Hoist the colors high.
See, to me that when he
He's
goes
way
in the
up, baby.
hands, and then so it's it comes into a chord, builds into a chord, and then the solo, and then back into a pop chord. That's something you just don't see with these older songs.
Definitely not.
And,
yeah.
and it's very different. It's what sets them apart.
It's cool, man. It's cool that they can just, I don't know, the way they're able to transform these things and make
Yeah.
them into 5 and 6 person arrangements. It's just
Yeah.
that's a talent in itself.
For real.
Heave ho, thieves and beggars. Ever shall we die?
Yep, like that.
Yo, ho,
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bed.
Shall we die?
Dang.
Crazy, man. It
Wow. That was good, man.
was good. It was really good. I am really intrigued. Like, I need to look up some behind the scenes footage on these guys, like doing actual recordings and find out. You know, the recording process has got to be crazy. How do you record? How do you record a beatboxer and make him make everything like? Obviously, I know there's compression and things like that involved, like you would with a regular drum set. But there's also the added element now that you're still working with a human voice. Like you're working with a drum set and a human voice in the same. And the drums aren't
in
separated.
the same mic.
Yeah, like they're, if you want to do samples, if you want to add things to it, like it's all on one audio
On one
wavelength.
track,
So
yeah.
like there's no way to split things up to like sample things out. And like I don't know. I bet it's crazy. I would love to know
Yeah.
like what settings they're using to get his initial beatbox. Like
You know, and here's one thing. I could probably hit up G Grusendorf from NC. He
yeah.
knows how to do that.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has set up mini mics for beatboxing.
I can
live.
only imagine
Like,
there's a lot of compression involved, but even with that, it's not just going in there and just fucking taking a knob and just slamming it over to one side. Like there's EQ and finesse and things to be able to like make it sound like a drum set is being separated out. And like I think there's some sort of weird talent behind that I'm not aware of. So
Yeah.
but it's interesting.
I
for
should,
sure.
I should hit him up one day and have him come and sit in on one of these.
That'd be
react
cool.
with us.
That'd be
fun.
especially like we could do another beatbox episode or something like that, and like have him specifically like help us
Yeah.
out. What is he doing here? Like this and that.
And the crazy thing about G is it's like he's heard every song like fucking ever. The
Oh, yeah,
guy's
man.
incredible, man.
Oh yeah, he's been around for
Like-
sure. We have a couple of music aficionados that are at some of our educational institutes here that are pretty well versed. They're pretty well
Well,
seasoned.
G and Weiss used to be in a band together, or maybe it was G and Curlin.
Curlin,
Either
probably,
one of them.
probably Stan Curlin. Yeah,
They used to be in a band together and toured Germany way back in the day,
Yep.
like the 80s and shit.
I think that was Curlin actually, because
80s
I
and
know
90s,
I know his son John Curlin, and
Yeah.
I've been over to his house, and their whole
It's
family.
crazy, man.
Julia Curlin, John Curlin, Stan Curlin. I mean, everyone.
Yeah.
everyone in that.
I will say, though, if it wasn't for teachers like that in my high school, there's no way I would have the appreciation for music that I do now.
oh, absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
people are like, oh, you should try out for vocal jazz. Vocal jazz is one of the higher choirs to get in. I thought, well, what the hell? I'll just do it because, number one, there's girls in that choir, so that's cool.
That's the main motivator.
And like number two, it's one of the ones that's hard to get into. I guess I'll just see if I'm good.
Yeah.
So then I get into it, and then I'm like, I gotta learn jazz.
I have to learn so much.
And then I actually liked it because like we did jazz, and then the last part of the year we got to kind of do whatever we want. So we did based off the Pentatonics version of Thrift Shop. We went ahead and listened to their version of the song, sat down with the piano, figured it out, and then we did a cover of it.
I love that.
And it
That's
was
awesome.
super cool,
Dude, it's really
but-
cool too when teachers give their students the accessibility to do things
Yeah.
like that. Like, you know what? I trust you guys. Do something sick.
And it was cool. He was like, figure it out. He's like, you want to do a song, as long as it's appropriate, just do it. If you need to edit it, edit it.
And
like,
figure it out, bro.
Yeah.
Most modern songs, most modern pop songs are 3 or 4 chords, and you got the
Yeah.
whole song. Like,
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Well, anyway, if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a comment down below what we should react to next. I know you guys have been requesting this. However, we've had some copyright things. We kind of steered the channel in a different direction the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, and this one may actually, I forget, Voice Play is one of the ones. Oh, no, Pentatonics is the one that likes to fight us.
Pentatonics is the one that fights us.
However, we've had one go through on that, and since then, we haven't had any issues with them.
Yes.
So hopefully it's like a one-time deal with that shit, where they
Yes.
just see our name pop up and it keeps going.
But there is more coming. We're just broadening our horizons, and we hope that you guys broaden your horizons with us. Check out some of the other videos we have.
Definitely.
I always tell everybody, they're like, oh, why only watch your acapella stuff? I'm here for the acapella stuff. I was like, well, that's because you like a good vocal. If you like a good vocal, check out our videos on Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's got a fantastic voice.
He's so good.
Check out our videos on Rashad. Rashad's got a fantastic voice.
So good.
Like, there's just so many other artists out there who aren't being seen because we don't broaden our horizons. So
Shout outs to Brandon Hart too, man.
Absolutely,
he's not
man.
He's not like some profound singer, but his videos are like some of my favorite ones that we watch on this channel.
and he's still got a great vocal, man.
He's a great
Like,
singer. Yeah, he's a very enthusiastic musician. He's a great singer.
He's just a good guy.
He's just a good
too,
dude.
but
So yeah, go check out some of our other content while you're waiting for future uploads. You know,
that's it, man. Well, anyways, go ahead and subscribe, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And check out our description. You can find a PayPal link to donate stuff, and we can buy lights or whatever.
Hashtag buy parts or send parts.
Hashtag send parts.
I'm gonna start doing that this week.
Hashtag thanks, Ronnie.
Yeah.
And we will be conducting a live. Okay. Now hold on. Let me look at my calendar here.
We're doing a live. I'm learning about this too. For anyone that's still with us,
let me see. So we're in this week. We've already got this week. This is the week that this airs, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we are going to be doing a live on October 10th, which is a Sunday.
Cool.
Okay, October 10th, we're going to be giving away some T-shirts. We're going to be giving away a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to we'll do some more announcements as it gets closer, but a rate or roast my ride.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be doing a couple different things like that. So
Forgot about that. Hell yeah.
We're going to be going live for the first time on YouTube. We don't want you guys to miss it. There's going to be lots of fun stuff. Mainly just us being idiots, but
It's gonna be a good time.
we want you guys there. So, with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bow!
I will be a dumb American all on my own. Okay. Thank you very much.
So, so that comment thread, right, with you and the piano guy.
Oh, you actually did. You actually saw that.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't care enough about it, so I wasn't gonna bring it up. But yeah.
Yeah. So,
I just
fuck,
left it,
dude.
I just left it alone. I didn't even read the last one that he said.